Scorpio, listen, 2026 isn't just another year. It's the year your life starts acting like it has a script. The kind where one decision, one message, one meeting, one late night thought flips the whole storyline. You'll feel it early. The air gets sharper, your intuition gets louder, and suddenly you're not interested in surviving, you're interested in winning. Quietly, completely. And here's the twist. 2026 won't reward you for being mysterious. It will reward you for being intentional. Not everyone deserves access to you, but the right people, the right projects, the right love. They'll require you to step out of the shadows and claim your place in the light without losing your edge. This is a year of beautiful control, discipline, strategy, and emotional power that doesn't leak. Scorpio, you're about to become the person people whisper about, because everything you touch starts changing. The Orchid Year, rare bloom, ruthless standards, magnetic outcomes. You've always been intense, but 2026 makes your intensity productive. This year isn't about storms, it's about precision. Your new superpower is knowing what matters and refusing to waste energy on what doesn't. You'll cut distractions like a surgeon. You'll stop explaining yourself. You'll stop negotiating with people who only show up when it benefits them. And the moment you do that, your life will start answering you faster. 2026 asks you one question again and again. Are you building your future or feeding your past? The Scorpio timeline for 2026. January, the quiet reset that changes everything. January feels like cleaning a room you've avoided for years. Not because it's messy, because it holds memories. You'll crave silence, privacy, and a controlled pace. This is the month you set your boundaries like law. Who gets access? Who gets answers? Who gets your softness? Money-wise, January is about audit energy. Review subscriptions, expenses, debts, obligations, and emotional taxes. The win here is not earning more, it's leaking less. In love, you'll be allergic to games. If someone's energy is inconsistent, you'll feel it in your bones. And you'll choose peace over confusion. Hook. January isn't exciting, but it's the month you set the trap for your future success. February, the magnet turns on. In February, your charisma spikes. You'll notice people looking twice. Messages you didn't expect arrive. Someone from the past might test the waters. Don't fall for nostalgia if it costs you your dignity. Your standards aren't too high, they're finally accurate. Career and money. February favors negotiation. Ask for better terms. Raise your prices. Tighten your schedule. Scorpio doesn't chase, Scorpio sets conditions. If you've been waiting for a sign to step up, this is it. In relationships, February is a truth month. The bond either deepens or reveals the crack. And Scorpio, you don't fear cracks, you fear lies. Mini mantra. I don't want attention. I want alignment. March, the power move month. March is where the plot thickens. This is when Scorpio stops being patient and starts being strategic. You'll get an idea that won't leave you alone, a new direction, a new business approach, a big decision, a bold ending. This month can bring a choice that feels scary because it's clean. There's no drama, no chaos, just a clear line in the sand. You may leave a job that underpays you, set a boundary with a family member, or finally commit to a plan you've been postponing. Health and energy. Your body will demand honesty. If you're burnt out, you'll feel it. If you're ignoring rest, your nervous system will talk louder. Don't treat rest like weakness. Treat it like training. Hook. March is when you realize you don't need permission to become unstoppable. April, love, loyalty, and the no more half rule. April is romantic, but not in a light, silly way. It's intimate. It's revealing. Scorpio love in 2026 is about loyalty, emotional maturity, and depth. If you're single, April can bring a connection that feels like, wait, you understand me. The chemistry will be intense, but the real test is consistency. If you're in a relationship, April is a mirror. You'll see what's real and what's just routine. Some Scorpios will upgrade the relationship, moving in, engagement conversations, rebuilding trust after honest talks. Others will finally admit, I'm carrying this alone. Money and career. April pushes you to collaborate, but carefully. Choose people who are solid, not shiny. Scorpio thrives in partnerships when there's respect and confidentiality. Rule of the month. If it's not mutual, it's not yours. May your money aura starts talking. May is one of the strongest months for Scorpio finances in 2026, especially if you've been playing the long game. You'll have a moment where you realize something simple but life-changing. You are allowed to be paid well for what you do. Expect opportunities around. Side income, new clients, a promotion, or a role that gives you more authority. This is also a month where you can eliminate a financial fear, pay off something, restructure a debt, or finally learn the system that used to intimidate you. But the bigger story? Your self-worth becomes visible. You stop tolerating almost. You stop saying yes when your gut says no, and that shift alone attracts better offers. In love, May is seductive, playful, and confident. You'll feel more attractive because you're not begging for approval, you're owning your energy. Hook. May is when Scorpio becomes expensive emotionally and financially. June, the fork in the road. June is a decision month. Something you've been building quietly begins to demand a public choice. Commit or cut, expand or simplify, tell the truth or stay comfortable. Scorpio, you usually know the answer long before you say it out loud, but June requires action. This month can bring a career pivot, new role, new city, new plan, a relationship turning point, labels, boundaries, endings, new beginnings, or a personal transformation. Your look, your habits, your identity. Your intuition will be scary accurate. If something feels off, it is. If something feels destined, it probably is, but destiny still asks for courage. Power line. I don't fear change. I fear staying small. Scorpio love forecast Jan 2026. This half of the year is about standards plus safety. Scorpio doesn't want casual love in 2026. You want devotion. You want the kind of partner who doesn't flinch when you're deep. The best love for you now is the love that feels calm, not confusing. Singles. February and April are peak meeting months. May is peak attraction. Couples. April brings the truth talk. June brings the decision. If someone is inconsistent, don't chase. Scorpio chasing is a waste of magic. Let them meet you where you are or watch you disappear. Scorpio money and career Jan 2026. This is the build phase and it's powerful. January. Clean the leaks. February. Negotiate. March. Make the move. April. Partner wisely. May. Money upgrade. June. Commit to the bigger path. Your 2026 advantage. You're not impulsive this year, you're precise. Scorpio, welcome to the half of the year where the universe stops testing you and starts paying you back. If part 1 was the strategy, part 2 is the result. If the first months were you cutting distractions, tightening boundaries, and sharpening your instincts, this is where life says, okay, now watch what happens when you stop settling. And yes, people will notice. Some will admire you. Some will miss the version of you that was easier to access. Let them. 2026 isn't about being understood. It's about being aligned. July visibility you didn't plan for. July hits like sunlight on a secret. Something you've been doing quietly gets noticed. A project, a skill, your glow up, your discipline. This month can bring a spotlight moment, promotion vibes, public recognition, or an unexpected invitation that places you in a higher room. Money. July favors expansion, but only with structure. If you say yes to something bigger, build the system to hold it. Don't chase quick wins, choose sustainable power. Love. July is flirtation with depth. Someone may become obsessed with your energy. The key is this: fascination isn't commitment. Scorpio, you want devotion, not just desire. Hook. July proves a truth you've been forgetting. When Scorpio focuses, the world follows. August, the heart test month. August is intense but productive. This is when the universe checks. Did you learn your lesson about boundaries? A situation might tempt you to return to an old pattern: overgiving, staying quiet to keep peace, accepting half-truths to avoid conflict. In relationships, August brings a loyalty test. Not always betrayal, sometimes it's simply clarity. Who shows up when it's inconvenient? Who respects your emotions instead of managing them? Career. You'll feel motivated, but your energy needs protection. Choose priorities. Don't say yes to everything. Scorpio power isn't about doing more, it's about doing what matters. Power rule. If it costs my peace, it's too expensive. September money wins and strategic growth. September is one of the strongest months of 2026 for Scorpio finances and career progress. This is a month for contracts, negotiations, raises, business launches, new clients, and major productivity. If you've been planning a move, upgrade, or investment, September supports smart decisions. It's also excellent for learning something that increases your value: certification, new skill, mentorship, branding. Love. September is calmer. It's the kind of month where love becomes real through actions, not words. If someone is serious about you, you'll see it in how they protect your time and respect your pace. Hook. September is the month Scorpio realizes, I'm not lucky, I'm ready. October, your season, your power. October is Scorpio season energy turning your life into a magnet. You'll feel stronger, clearer, more in control of your emotions. Your intuition becomes almost psychic level accurate. If something is wrong, you'll know before it speaks. If something is right, you'll feel a calm certainty. This is a month for transformation, new look, new habits, new identity. You may cut ties that were draining you. You may also attract a connection that feels faded, especially if you've been single and focusing on self-worth. Career. October brings influence. People listen to you more. You carry authority without trying. Use that wisely. Speak less, mean more. Scorpio season mantra. I don't chase, I choose. November destiny conversations and deep love. November is emotional, intimate, and serious. This month doesn't do superficial. It brings conversations that change relationships forever, defining the relationship, rebuilding trust, setting new boundaries, moving in, engagement energy, or finally ending something that has been living on borrowed time. Singles. November can bring a powerful connection, someone who meets your depth instead of fearing it. But Scorpio, remember, intensity is not the same as compatibility. The right person will feel intense and safe. Money. You may receive an offer that requires a decision or responsibility, higher pay, more visibility. Don't let fear of change block growth. Hook. November is where Scorpio either levels up in love or walks away like a legend. December, the closing chapter that opens a door. December ties the year together. You'll look back and realize you're not the same person you were in January. You'll feel it in your body, stronger boundaries, clearer priorities, calmer confidence. This month brings closure and celebration, finishing a project, signing something official, paying off a burden, or stepping into a new role with authority. For some Scorpios, December also brings travel or a change of environment, something that resets your nervous system and makes you feel alive again. Love. December is about stability. If you're with the right person, you'll feel safe and admired. If you're not, December makes it obvious. Final line of the year. I'm not rebuilding what broke me. I'm building what fits me. Best months for Scorpio in 2026. Best money or career months: May, September, October, December. Best love or relationship months: April, July, October, November. Best glow up reinvention months: March, October, December. Scorpio love in 2026. The real message. 2026 doesn't want you to chase. It wants you to choose. Choose the love that feels consistent. Choose the partner who respects your privacy, not punishes it. Choose the bond that gets stronger through truth, not weaker. If you're single, 2026 is a year where you become so aligned that the wrong people can't even reach you. And that's when the right person finally can. Scorpio money and career in 2026. The big win. Your biggest win comes when you stop underpricing your energy. This year rewards strategy over impulse, discipline over mood, standards over desperation, long-term building over quick validation. Scorpio, your success in 2026 isn't loud. It's undeniable. Scorpio, here's your prophecy for 2026. The doors that don't open this year were never yours. The people who can't meet you at your depth were never your home. And the version of you that used to beg for clarity, she's gone, he's gone, they're gone. Because in 2026, you don't just transform, you graduate. Now comment, Orchid, if you're claiming your Scorpio glow up, and tell me your birthday month, because I'm doing a deeper Scorpio timing reading in the next video.